Welcome back, Shallow Graves fans. This is Max Legault with Shallow Graves Magazine in Comic-Con in Connecticut. We've met so many wonderful people today. We'd like to also highlight some of the artists. In this case, an author. In this case, we have the author of the Exiled series, Renworth. And we were just talking about, so how did you start, or rather decide to become an author and get into starting, well, I mean, this is a series. This is no small thing, and it's a little time consuming. So how did you get here?
Honestly, boredom.
Oh,
I was in my first year of law school, and I was not allowed to have a computer, so I was really bored, and I just started writing to keep myself from falling asleep.
Okay, see, now, I'm not that productive when I'm bored, so apparently you are. See, most people were like, hey, I just took some drugs, I think I'll write a book. But no, apparently she decided to do it when she was bored. So when did you start the Exile series exactly?
It would have been in 2011,
Okay.
but it mostly marinated in my brain for most of law school with just a little writing here and there. And then it really got into full swing in about 2014. Took me about a year to write, and it's been out for a little over a year and a half now.
Well, that's good. And so now we have Exiled Tales, Exiled 7, and you're working on a new release?
Yes, the Exiled 7 is the original, the first in the main series, and then the United 8 comes out in August of this year. But then I'm also under contract to do a series of short stories and novellas about each of the side characters, and that is the Exiled Tales.
Oh, excellent. Okay, so now you'll find these in most bookstores?
It's in some independent bookstores, but
Right.
online.
Online, so that's the place to go. Can we get you on Amazon?
Absolutely.
Yes! We know a few people who just might be addicted to Amazon. Right, Joe? You know who I'm talking about. So that's wonderful. So you've now finished this particular one. Are you going to go on with this particular series, or are you going to move on to a totally different subject?
No, so there's more to come in the main series, but then it's a twist on the Snow White fairy tale. So there are 7 dwarves and the Snow White character, and this one focuses on one in particular. So I'm under contract to do all 6 other dwarves as well as the Snow White character, and so we've got at least 6 more of these to come.
Holy moly, okay.
Yeah.
So we've got a lot more books in this series coming out. I highly recommend. I've only got to prove so far what I see. I like it. Oh, this is great. So thank you so much, Blake Renworth. An absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
We look forward to seeing these many other books coming out. Max Legault, Shallow Graves Magazine, down at Comic-Con in Connecticut. Thank you, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.